Welcome to Broadstairs Life, where I speak with the people who make Broadstairs such a special place. Hello there and welcome to Broadstairs Life. Today I'm with Kandiss from Prime Eats. Now Kandiss, you're a pie maker.
I am indeed.
You are indeed. Now, give us some background into how you became a pie maker, etc.
Yeah, okay. So, I was making my delicious curry filling anyway. So, I'm making ital pie, which is predominantly Rastafarian type vegetarian lifestyle. And then I make a curry goat pie, and I made some other curries. And I thought it's predominantly I'm of Bayesian heritage, so I thought about doing it as a roti. However, I took this concept idea to the lovely folks at East Kent College as part of their program and training. And what we couldn't really muster up was how we could freeze the curry in the roti pastry. Separately, maybe.
What's the difference with this pastry that you use?
So, I wanted it to be gluten-free. So that those who are celiac or people who don't consume wheat could enjoy it. There's not that many things like that anyway, but there's not that many things with Caribbean flavours. And essentially I just couldn't work out how I was going to make this happen. And so I put the pie together with a completely different filling, mushroom and spinach. Very regional. My spinach was coming from Ashford and my mushrooms are coming from Margate Mushroom, Darren.
Really?
And I put my kind of spin on those delicious flavours from the Caribbean into those ingredients. I brought it down to the Innovation Kitchen, now it's called, at East Kent College, and it was a resounding yes. Do that. Make that.
I bet you were pleased.
Yeah. So then I became a pie maker.
You became a pie maker. So where are you originally from?
Montserrat, which is a small little island in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And my mother is from Barbados. So two Caribbean heritage islands. Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah.
And as we were talking just before, we were saying that Montserrat is famous for two things, isn't it?
Yes. One, it's amazing volcano. Brought down some British Airways planes that were hoping to go somewhere else. Yeah. And it's also known for its record studio. And many people go and record their albums and have a good time. Some
real big stars record there, don't they?
Yeah.
So getting back to pies, why pies?
You know what? I grew up with Percy Ingles, East London girl. I am. And I loved Percy Ingles, the concept of it. Yeah. There was lots of, especially in Hackney, there's lots of patty places. Right. But it was a real juxtaposition between pies. And there's lots more pastry things out there. Yeah. As I grew up and I learned more about Colombian filled things and Mexicans, and there's lots of different things when it comes to pastry and what we can stuff in it. But because I've got this real juxtaposition of I did used to like a good pie and mash. Yeah? And
pie and mash, can't beat it.
No, you can't, right?
Yeah.
I started.
Are you liquor or gravy?
Liquor. Yeah.
Excellent.
But gravy, as long as it's thick. I don't want watery gravy.
No, thick gravy.
Could be thick gravy.
Yeah.
I started playing around with the concept. So once we had the pie, yes, it was a mushroom and spinach pie, but once we had a pie, I started playing around with it. So our first lot of catering gigs was our Caribbean spin on pie and mash.
Really?
Yeah. It just doesn't get, they don't request it as much. They don't get as many catering opportunities to do that. Yeah. And so I haven't been able to build a business out of that. But it's there. We know how to do it. If somebody wants it,
you can do it.
We can do it.
You can do it. So you've got this concept about pies.
Yeah.
And how does it develop from being a concept into the actual making of and
distributing of
distributing of pies.
Yeah, so that we got lots of professional development help from Innovation Kitchen in Broadstairs. So we went on their program, we learned how to actually manufacture pies.
So they really helped you?
Yeah, this was not, we're just going to put a couple of pies in my home bakery oven and then we were talking about, I brought them a recipe, I wrote a whole new recipe that actually wasn't a pinch or a splash as the Caribbean eye works, and you're supposed to have this innate ability to know how much salt from just smelling the meat. This had to be right on the market with actual quarter teaspoons and things like that. And they showed me how to use the oven and learning how many pies I could make from certain quantity.
And when was this that you actually
this was last year, October.
Yeah.
At that point, I'd done all my qualifications. I had got all my certification from Thanet District Council. I'd had my environmental health check. And then
because there's a lot of boxes that you have to tick.
And I think I've ticked some more boxes than the usual person, because I remember when EHO came in and went, "You've got paperwork some people don't have."
Really?
And you know some stuff that other people should know.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I want to get shut down, so I just made sure I knew as much as I needed to.
So you've now got the inspiration, you've got the facilities, and you're now making pies.
No, I'm making pies, yeah. And we've got more than...
How many flavours do you make?
9.
9?
So we have 2 sweet pies, our blueberry crumble pie and our mango pie. And then we have saltfish, chicken, curry goat, ital, jerk, mushroom and spinach, and another curry one. Yeah.
So it's quite a variety, isn't it? So you're catering for everybody's taste there, aren't you?
Yep.
So you can do vegetarian, vegan.
Yeah, and then we have some that are not scripted. So like we have our turkey, bacon, and bean for when we've been hired to do some breakfast mornings. So we have some that we just have our pastry ready, and we can fill it with something. Are you always
thinking of new ideas of what you can put? Because you can put anything in a pie, can't you?
So
in theory,
we have thought about more flavours, but we also have, as of last weekend, we've changed 2 of our recipes. So we're going to be working with them from this month, because we heard from people who are gluten-free, are wheat-free, are dairy-free, but they also can't have garlic or onion.
Oh, really?
So 2 of our recipes, we've given it a quick wind stop in the house to just do a flavour palette test, because if we like it, then we'll take it to market.
Is it a challenge to diversify so you can cater for everybody? Is it quite a different? Is it difficult?
No, it's more so there's that fine balance of, we know we are not your Gregs, right? Don't know if I could say I never will do a steak and kidney pie, but I didn't start this to do familiar.
No.
I didn't do that. Yeah. So we're quite happy to say, if we are at a market, if that's what you want, it probably has gluten in it.
Yeah.
But that flavour is there. Or if you want a sweet treat, the fudge place, Sinful Slice who do stuff, like there are places.
And how have your clients reacted to all, because it is, like you say, a Caribbean-based sort of pie, isn't it? Yeah. And how have people reacted?
So, as I said, we started with mushroom and spinach.
Yeah.
So people were like, oh, that's nice.
That's nice, yeah.
We did a saltfish pie, and we made a mild one because we thought we were in a part of the world that might not always want something spicy, and it got a categorical no.
Did it really?
If you're going to do saltfish, I want Scotch bonnets, I want it
spicy.
I I can deal with what I can deal with.
Yeah.
I'll calm it down with some milk if I need that.
Yeah.
But don't make it mild. Don't do that.
Don't make it mild.
So
Right.
we only have one type of the saltfish. But then, as I said, this is fine balance. Then we tried the curry goat, we tried the oxtail, and people were so excited.
Really?
They were so excited, and majority of people were like, "Oh, but is it spicy?" And I thought it was because it was negative, and they were like, "No, no, no, no."
I think what it is as
wonderful.
well, it's I suppose it's naivety because people think foods from, say, certain continents are going to be spicy.
Yeah.
But as you say, it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be,
No.
and some things to enjoy
Yeah.
all of the flavours, like pimento, a specific pepper we use in our food. To actually enjoy that flavour, you don't want to mask it with a hot madras or things that just pull away from the other flavours.
Yeah.
Like thyme is such a beautiful seasoning anyway. To then mask it with a pepper, I was just trying to, like a reaper pepper,
Right.
it just feels in conflict.
Yeah.
Either enjoy this kind of pepper and pair it with a cheese or something that actually they work together, then use some flavours that deserve their limelight, they deserve
Exactly.
to be tasted.
That's why a flavour is there, isn't
Yeah.
it? You don't have a flavour not to taste it.
No.
So you've got all your pies together.
Yeah.
And you are introducing Caribbean pies to a new audience, aren't you, in some respects? And how has that gone,
So
would you say?
last time we were at Bleak House, so we're doing a pop-up here every month.
Uh-huh.
It's the last Saturday and the third Saturday and Sunday of each month.
And
it-
actually, we're sat in Bleak House, aren't we,
yeah,
today? So
we
it's,
are.
yeah.
It was quite funny. We had someone run over to us and said, "We've just been told that there's curry goat pies here." And I was like, "Yes, there is." They went away. And I was like, well, that's a bit odd. They ran up and they came back with 4 people. And they were like, "Yeah, she's selling curry goat pies." And we obviously sold to the 4 people. Another woman came and she got a curry goat pie for herself. She went off happy with her curry goat pie. And then I would say the hour, we saw a flash of her coming into, and she was like, "This pie was so good, can I get 6 more?"
Really?
And I had to actually look at my stock to see if I had the 6, and that was when we sold out.
Wow.
She took the last of our stock.
So you've
for that
definitely
day.
touched something, haven't you?
Yeah.
And what's good is you're bringing, like you say, all these different flavours and different pies. So where do you get your ingredients from?
So
Is it difficult to get certain ingredients, or?
So we are quite lucky.
Yeah.
I've lived in Thanet for over 12 years now.
Uh-huh.
We now have 2 designated African stores.
Oh, really?
So one's in Ramsgate and one's on North Down Road. So that's great. You can go and speak to them and be quite personable about the large quantities of stuff I need. And
Because you're not buying small quantities, are you? That's the thing.
So do wholesale relationship with them. So I'm not having to go back to the capital or that far to get anything.
So you've got the bonus of ingredients down here.
Yeah.
Make them down here.
Yeah.
And sell them down here.
Yes. And then we've got a fabulous butcher who's been able to supply us meat.
Yeah.
And so we can kind of support people who are kosher or wanting to continue that relationship with their dietary
And the good thing is
choices.
you're using local places, aren't
Yes.
you? That's
Yeah.
quite important to you, is it?
Well, before I started the business, I felt that if I was going to start something that's local, it would be quite reasonable for me to at least see if I can get things local.
Yeah.
Right? Because someone listening to this might not realise that for one of the things that isn't local is our pastry ingredients. Most of it is coming from Derby.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it comes. That's where the actual company is.
That makes the...
flour and things like that.
Yeah.
And we spoke to a company for our tiger nut milk, which is gluten free.
Yeah.
that we base our pies, and we make sure that they're lovely, brown and gorgeous with. And that is in Wales. So like, some things are out of our remit.
Exactly.
But, you know, for the price of the goat meat, for example, we have a great relationship with Broadstairs butchers who's been able to do that for us.
And that's what you want, isn't it? That's what you want.
Yeah, and then it's better delivery times because
So
I know where to go.
Who makes the pies?
Me.
Just you?
Just me.
Just you. And how many do you reckon you make in a week?
In a week, so we'll make roughly 250 a week.
A week?
A week.
Okay. That's a lot of pies.
Yeah. And we have to always have more than we sell each week.
Just in case.
Yeah, because we this week we've got another catering gig, so it's just you kind of can't make for the week because you never know what's going to come in and then just deplete me.
Where can people get your pies? So like down, we're in Broadstairs on this lovely hot and sunny, wet and windy day as we're looking out the window. But where can people get one of your pies?
So obviously I'm gonna request that you come and visit us at Bleak House. Get them hot. Yeah. Get yourself some other bits on the side if you fancy like curry goat and rice or something. You know, come and enjoy a meal. They've got lovely views of the seaside and nice deck chairs and things. It's a great environment if the weather's good. If the weather's not good, still come and visit us if you're free that day. You can take pies home with you. Other than that, we have a committed relationship with Cliftonville Market, so you can always go there. And then...
I mean, can people order from you online? Can they say, I want some pies?
Yeah, I was just about to say... At least follow us online.
Yes.
Because there will be some retail options coming this year.
That's good.
So, better than just ordering online. You might be able to find us in a store near you soon.
You never know.
Thanet
stores, So, do you feel like you've hit a bit of a niche and bringing something really different and special to people?
No, but I'm happy we're one of in the UK. We might be very niche for Thanet. We might be even niche for Kent.
Niche was the right word, actually.
No.
You know where I'm coming from.
Yeah, but I think the supply for what we do in Thanet and Kent alone, we're probably your gluten-free Caribbean solution. UK-wide, there are other companies who are doing even just mushroom and spinach. Yeah,
but you're doing more than mushroom and spinach, aren't you?
Yeah.
Which is good. So, do you feel very proud of what you've done to bring your pies to people who may never have even tried a Caribbean pie?
I feel very excited about what we're doing. You know, this weekend we had over 18 people who came to our store exclusively because we were the only gluten-free, savory option at a fair. And
that's quite important, isn't it? Because people do need the gluten-free, don't they?
And it wasn't just that they were gluten intolerant or that they couldn't have wheat. It was that we are free from so many other things as well, that we then became the default for quite a few people. And it was just beautiful to see whole families from young people as young as 11 all the way up to people's grandparents. And having that great dialogue with people to, like you said, who say, okay, well, I'm not really into goat meat. And then you tell them there's these other options. And one woman actually said to us, oh, I've got to call my husband because it's something with spinach and he loves these flavours.
And that's how it spins on, doesn't it? It carries on.
And then he was giving us ideas of other things we could put in the pies. And it's great. I might not do it, but it's still
great. But in the future you might go,
right.
Oh, somebody mentioned.
Exactly.
So So that, which is a nice thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice thing. So have you now got a customer base as well, where you're getting the regular people who?
I don't know. I think because we go to so many things for the first time. You know, we only started in October.
Yeah.
There's not that many things we've done.
Have you done the food festival here?
No.
You haven't.
Fingers crossed for us.
Yeah.
We're hoping to get in there in October. Hopefully it's warm.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of cold this year.
We have, but it's getting better. Yeah, getting better. So, apart from, say, around in Thanet, do you have like an ambition to go further?
So, one of the things we did last year was we went to Folkestone where we sold out.
Really?
We took stock and we were sold out almost by Friday night. That was our first day. And why I say almost...
Did you have to go back and cook more pies?
We couldn't.
You couldn't do it?
I couldn't because I committed to stay in a hotel locally so that I would be there for the 3 days. So there wasn't that ability to go back and forth from Margate. But the reason why I say I was almost sold out is I only had 4 packets of pies left. Right?
You must have been very happy.
Everybody else was shutting down. Most of our people who were coming to shop on the Friday night had gone. We're talking about it was going on 10, and it was like shut down time.
Yeah.
So that's why I only had 4 left. And I realised I had to do Saturday and Sunday with 4 packets of pies.
Oh dear.
So it's, I might as well say I was sold out on Friday.
Yeah.
And you had the other store holders going like, "Why did you bring so little stock?" And I said, "I've never been to Folkestone before."
No, you didn't expect that to happen.
No. And also I only started my business just shy of a month before.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what the appetite would be.
But did you think that I'm going to say the word appetite, would be good down here for Caribbean pies? Because I know you can get, like you say, you can get the patties and everything everywhere, but you've gone a step further, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've gone...
Pie McCoy.
I like that. Yeah, that's good. But you have, haven't you? You've taken it a step further.
Yeah.
To give people more choice.
Yeah. I thought, to be honest, doing a pie was safer than doing a patty because also patties are not my region.
Right.
That other islands is more patties.
Are pies something unique?
So Jamaica and quite a few of the other islands specifically do a patty.
Right.
Right. But not all islanders have patties, or they might have variations of it. And that's why I personally didn't create a patty, because I am not Jamaican, but also my island, we make bakes, we make rotis, we do other things, so other pastry filled things.
Yeah.
And so I thought that's why I was going to go down rotis. But when we were talking about a product, which is the point of the Innovation Kitchen program, was to help somebody develop a product from scratch. So which
is what you've done, isn't it?
Just a menu, kind of like, these are the ingredients, all the way to creating packaging, branding, like they did everything from scratch.
It's a big step, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big commitment for you as well, isn't it? To sort of think, let's just do it.
Well, from my side, the reason why I'm going to just float away from the word commitment is that I already had this idea.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if it was possible. So coming to them and them even, having the team try and work out how to make my roti so that it could be frozen or could be refrigerated was a beautiful time to even just have someone give you the time to tell you if your idea is realistic or not.
The time is good, isn't it?
Yeah, so I enjoyed that alone. I would have been happy to walk away from just that and know that you would have to be, what is it called? Fresh, and would have to build that kind of business. I would have been happy to do that. But the fact that they stuck and were like, is it possible? Not trying to be rude. But could you put it in like a something else? Could you just go away, figure out how you could taste this in a different way? And then
Did you think you could do it as a pie?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Are you pleased it's now a pie?
Yes.
You are?
Yes, because... So essentially, I went away with my thinking cap on.
Yeah.
And my mum just kept saying about how my thing tasted better than a company I cannot name for suitable reasons.
Of course.
Right? But we all know who I'm talking about, right? And I went, like Percy Ingalls, because I'm not saying anything derivative about them.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, why don't you do something like that? Like, that's what you know. That's what you grew up on. That's not far stretch.
Yeah.
And so we actually went down to Greenwich, had a pie and mash.
In Goddard's.
And worked out, okay, how do we make something like this that's more you can hold?
Yeah.
Because a proper pie with a nice deep base, it's not that it's not a hand
I know
walking around thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But what could we make that feels more like you can just walk around a market or something, eating it? And then we also thought about the flavours and the gravy, working with the team at Innovation Kitchen to make sure that the gravy wouldn't just spool out of the bottom of the
It's like you
pastry.
said earlier, thick gravy.
Thick gravy.
Thick gravy.
Yeah.
So important.
Yeah. And so we did create our own green sauce. So we have a green sauce that you can buy when you see us.
Wow.
We haven't labelled and set up our gravy, but that might be a future thing.
But it's there.
But it's there.
It's there.
Yeah.
So you've probably whetted lots of appetites now.
Good.
How can people, I know you've mentioned about you go to Bleak House, you do Cliftonville. How else can anybody, if they go, I fancy one of these pies,
Yeah, so...
can they just get in touch with you?
Yeah, so, like, obviously, I keep a keen eye on my social media. If you go into the bio of Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, any of them,
You're there.
The link's there. You can order online. But as I said, do click on that link. It's called Join the Guilt-Free Club, and that's how we said we get our base of people who become regulars. And in there, you will get the news first when we're stocked in a store that you can walk to.
Yeah, sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you so much. And it's just been really interesting just about pies. Because I've always, I was like you said, I was a pie and mash, I'm pie and mash.
Yeah.
So I've always loved pie and mash.
Yeah.
But now I think you've given people these other thoughts, so they're going to think, oh dear, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I hope so.
And I hope that people do get in touch with you.
Yeah.
And we'll see you around different events.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Kandiss, I know you make lots of pies. Are you doing anything for Christmas?
Yeah, so we're making a Christmas pie that will have a rum-infused fruit mixture with beautiful berry compote in there.
Wow. Thank you for listening to Broadstairs Live
I'm
today.
not telling you the whole recipe.
You're not, are you?
Follow us on
No, I don't want anyone working on it at home.
and also
Say no more.
platforms.
Well, if anybody's interested for Christmas, you just heard part of the recipe. I can't get any more for you. But that sounds really lovely.
It's going to be good.
It does. Yeah, and you've got a big smile on your face because you know it's going to be good, don't you? Oh, lovely. And thank you for just the insight into pies, which I think is brilliant. So thank you again.
Thank you very much. Thank
Lovely.
you for having me.
Thank you.